Yo, what up YouTube? It's Bryce, and I'm going to be doing my girl deck profile. Basically every monster in the deck is a girl. Yeah, and it's not a joke deck or anything, it's a fairly competitive deck, but anyway, let's get into it. We run 3 Gemini Elf. These are beaters in the deck, obviously, only thing they could be. And I wish they were hollow, but they're not, anyway. And then we run 3 Dark Scorpion, Monet the Thorn. This is an 1800 defense wall, basically. And if it inflicts battle damage, you get to add another one to your hand. So you set it, they attack into it, you add one to your hand. And then you have 2 level 4s, and you can exceed, basically. Plus it's a Dark and a Warrior. So that's good. And then we run triple Spy. Spy is a girl, people, check the wiki. And it's a Dark as well, and a 4-star, so you just Spy, get Spy, and make rank 4s. And then on to triple Duty Warrior Lady. This card is a really good out in general right now, but also it's one of the, I guess, the most known girl cards in the game, I'd say. And yeah, basically it's just an out to a lot of stuff. It's good against Rabbit and Dragons, and those are 2 big decks. And it takes care of Naturia Bamboo Shoot. And then we've got triple Diva. This makes Gachi Gachi for you, or acts as a tuner if you already have some 4-stars on the board. And then Reese as the other Diva target. Basically, you just make Gachis or Synchro, because Reese is also a tuner. And we play 2 Tour Guide from the Underworld. Basically, I have 2, first off. And then I don't have the rank 3 extra deck cards to really make 3 viable. But we do play the 2. It's basically 25 normal summon is what it does for the deck, because it makes Leviathan. And then another target for it is Night Assailant, which is also a girl, according to the wiki. And what it does is you get to destroy a card when it's flipped. Yeah, one monster, I'm sorry. You destroy a monster when it's flipped. So it's like a Man-Eater Bug, and it's a girl. And then the last 2 monsters are 2 Amazoness Sage. What this does is, when it attacks, select a spell or trap and destroy it at the end of the damage step. Only traps your opponent controls, or only spell and traps your opponent controls. I guess it kind of matters since Safe Zone's a card. But anyway, yes, Amazoness Sage. It's a really underrated card in general, I think. If it had a little bit more attack, I think it'd see a lot more play. But it's a Warrior and a 4-star, which makes it good for the deck, because it's a Rhoda target and a 4-star for rank 4s. On to spells, of course we play the Reborn, and the Heavy Storm, which most decks play, and then the Dark Hole, which pretty much all decks play. And then on to the less stapley staples, Mind Control. We play 4 tuners and a ton of 4-stars. So we play the Mind Control, basically. It's kind of broke, honestly, especially against Gravekeepers. You just flip Spy after you Mind Control it. It's just amazing. And then Pot of Avarice. It's live in the deck more often than you'd think. Rhoda, we search either Duty Warrior Lady, Amazoness Sage, or Dark Scorpion Monet the Thorn. And then the last limited card, Allure of Darkness. We have like 10 targets in the deck for this, so it's pretty good. 9 or 10, I'm not sure. Then 2 Smashing. This basically just gets stuff out of your way. Just big things you can't get over otherwise, as well as just getting anything out of the way so you can attack with either Amazoness Sage or Monet and just get a +1. Then we play 2 MST, just pop some back row. You gotta play at least 2. I like 2, but anyway. 2 D-Prison, this just deals with threats, basically. You could do 1 Compulse, 1 D-Prison, I don't know. Or 2 Compulse. They're both good cards. I like D-Prison, though. 2 Bottomless. This deals with pretty much everything. It's becoming pretty much a staple at this point. 2 Torrential. Obviously, Torrential's at 2, so you gotta run 2. I say that in every deck profile I do, but it's so true. Just get pluses off of bad kids, if nothing else. And also it's good against Rabbit. And then Mirror Force, same reason. Basically get pluses off bad kids, side it out if you feel your opponent's not going to run into it, you know. And then 1 Starlight Road. I don't know what the camera did there. It was a weird flick. I don't know if that'll be in the video. But anyway, 1 Starlight Road. We don't run that many traps, but I'd say 1 Starlight Road's good, especially since there's 2 Torrential and Dark Hole anyway. Not just Heavy Storm. But anyway, on to the extra deck. This is just mainly suggestions. It's not too set in stone, but 2 Gachi Gachi. Obviously that's because you run the Divas. 2 Leviathan. These are just 2 rank 3s, basically. These could be any 2 rank 3s you want, but Leviathan's really the only thing I have. And yeah, just play the 2 because of Tour Guide and Mind Control. And then we run some rank 4s like Maestro, Photon Papilloperative, Utopia, I don't know why I paused, Gemini Pearl, and then on to Synchros, we run Catastor because we can make it with a 3-star and Diva or Reese. We play Brio because it's Brio, and Gaianite because it's level 6, so basically you can use your 6 stars. If you already have a 4-star on board, you can summon Diva, get Diva, and then you can make a 6-star and then kind of piggyback into an 8-star. Then we play 2 Stardust Dragon, 1 to make by Synchroing, and 1 in case we get it out by Starlight Road, of course. And then the Colossal Fighter. It's another really good 8-star. It's pretty good against heroes. I think it's underrated against heroes because no one really synchros anymore anyway. But it just gains attack for all their heroes in Grave and just beats over stuff. And then we have 1 Scrap Dragon, pretty much another staple 8-star. So since you can make them, you play them. That's the extra deck, guys. There's better card choices that could be made, probably, but oh well. It's not going to a tournament anyway, which is why I don't have a side deck, because I'm going to end up having to take it apart and use the staples in a different deck, guys. I'm going to be building worms, so I guess stay tuned for that, and you'll see the exact same staples as this. But anyway, guys, hopefully you like the girl deck. Like I said, it's fairly competitive. I mean, it's not going to win Nats or anything, but if you play it on Dueling Network, you'll get some wins at least, because, I mean, I do. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace.